everybody, my name is Shawn Powell, and I'm going to do a quick review, a new updated review, showing some of the webinars. I took some screenshots of everything and showing you some of the changes that's taking place in Exitus Elite. Just to let you know, I've been with Exitus Elite since August the 1st of 2016. I've been real successful in a lot of different businesses I've been into. I was able to get free from a job May 7th of 2015, and my first day in all-on business was last week of October 2014. So when I jump into business, I do take it very seriously, apply a lot of action. And y'all, I can tell you, since I come into Exitus Elite, it changed everything because the power of a one-up system and what it's worth, and the fact that it's been around for 7 years. And I talked to Paul Stevenson, the owner. I talked to him, I think, twice in the last week. And it's just amazing to see somebody with a business as solid as this. This page right here, y'all, is just one of the capture pages that we have. And if you look at the quality of this compared to any other business, this is all you see inside of Exitus Elite. Paul is so excited. He does his own webinars every Wednesday, and he's the one, actually explaining everything. He does questions and answer at the end of the webinars itself, and it's everything that you'd want an owner to do. But talking to him on the phone. I've made life-changing income with Exitus Elite. I can go ahead and tell you that, y'all. I mean, stuff like, well, I'm going to have to talk about that in just a little bit, but incredible income, y'all. Life-changing income inside this business. And it's my go-to. It's my number one. This is my primary business, and I'm smiling from ear to ear, and I'm still with this business in 2021. And what excites me, y'all, is when I talk to Paul Stevenson, the man who's owned the business for 7 years, done 30 years of business himself, he's still excited. When he's talking, he can barely get done with one sentence before he's ready to start on the other one. And that's that excitement and enthusiasm, y'all. And if you don't know, people will follow you. If you believe in something and you're excited about something, that alone is going to put people behind you. Because that's what people are looking for, y'all. They'll follow you even if you're excited and enthusiastic, and they don't even know what you're doing. They'll still follow you. That's the honest truth, because they can sense it in you. It's a certain amount of sincerity and belief. And I've always believed that. If you watch any of my videos, y'all, I have gotten, good Lord, I've got over 1,200 YouTube videos I've done in the last 4 or 5 years. And during that time frame, y'all, or 6 years going on now, I still find myself doing Exitus Elite, and I want to show you something, y'all. This video right here, this was the last one I did. I took a 2-month vacation. There's a couple things going on. I'm going to discuss that in just a second as well with online business and one-up systems itself, so I'm going to discuss that in a little bit. But even in this image right here, y'all, this last video I did, I was sending 4K to the bank in this image, in this video. Shawn Powell, Exitus Elite, if you type it in, y'all, you're going to see over 200 videos for Exitus Elite alone. So I'm going to tell you what, you cannot sit down and mash record 200 times for something that you don't believe in. So this is the right kind of business with the right kind of owner, quality pages, and I'm just going to do a quick review and go ahead and get started with it, y'all. All right, y'all, let me show you a couple things. Let's see here. Exitus Elite, y'all, some of the capture pages in the back office. I just showed you one of them. We're going to be adding more. I've talked to Paul Stevenson recently, so there's going to be some good changes coming up here. Some of these has been around for a while. They have been really productive. Y'all, I can tell you the first 10 members I put in, and I'm going to tell you this. I will probably be stating it in this sense. I will probably say the number of members I've put in. I just want you to understand that over 90% of all the members that come into Exitus Elite come into G1000. Okay, now that's across the board with Exitus Elite alone in the last almost going on 7 years now. I've got better than that. I got a 20-to-1 ratio of people that come into G1000, and I do put your first member in for you. If you read across the bottom right there, you'll see that. So that's one of the other benefits you'll get by coming to our team, is actually me supplying your first member for you at the G1000. Okay, so there's a lot of really good things going on right now. I am going to be showing you some of the screenshots right here. Here's one. Let's go ahead and do this right now. Agenda income claims update, automation update, special guest, and question and answer. This was last Wednesday, the webinar. compliance, no income claims, y'all. That means there is no going in the back office and just showing that you've made $150,000 or $200,000 or whatever inside this business. There's no reason for doing that. The enticement is getting companies in trouble. Now, I'm not going to say another one-up system. That's been around for about 6 years that had been investigated by the FTC because the owner did not grab a hold of the reins and manage these people enough. So they had videos in these sales funnels that had ridiculous claims in it, saying just join it, you ain't got to do anything, blah blah blah. And that's exactly the kind of thing that hurts not only it but other businesses. So even though we haven't had any issues at all, and to be honest, y'all, these things that Paul Stevenson's telling us not to do, like not going into back office, these are things he said in 2016. And I've respected it since then. So you're not going to find a video since 2016 where I just open up my back office and say, look at my back office. And if you see leaders that are doing it, they've known. They've known not to do it. They just chose to do it anyhow. So that's something else you got to watch out for, y'all. Some of the members doing things like that. But these are things that's really going to be real important now. No income claim showing in your back office. So instead of saying, I've made this much money, you'll probably hear people say, I got in 8 members last month. And, or something like that at the G1000 members or something like that, as opposed to stating the income claim itself. Cannot show back office income. It has not changed since 2016. This is not new stuff. No enticement. Remove all posts and videos that show income claims from social media. So it's going to be some of the things we'll be talking about. Here's what you can do and encourage people to call you to discuss getting on a fast start. Use bot and permission based marketing. Okay, bots are something that we have just brand new right here, and this is just straight from the webinar itself. If you're interested in doing new things and trying new things, Paul Stevenson is great for that because he is trying new things for his people, try to get them organized. He does go test it himself, see how it works, these bots and stuff like that. If you're not into that, great. It don't really matter. You can go do whatever you want to do. I personally, because I believe in the business, I think people connect with people better in video format than anything. So I choose to do YouTube videos. I mean, if you believe in something and you go out there and you apply action and you get the income that you're looking for in a system, it's only going to create more belief. And that is what fuels success. You know what I'm saying? In a sense, you're looking at, you go bust your butt when you get into a brand new business, right? You got to go build credibility. You go make credibility for yourself. Don't matter if people get in or not. I don't care. I'm just going to I'll go make 50 videos. That's my objective. I don't care if they come in or not. I'm going to make 50 videos and I'm going to get comfortable. I'm going to get better at it in the process. Now, I get my first sale. Bam, there you go. I take that sale and use that to make momentum to make more sales. And then you get your foot down on the pedal and you just don't let off and you keep going. Next thing you know, y'all, you're going to have these months that are 20 members from the G1000 that are life-changing income or more. Y'all, I can tell you, I personally have put in 40 plus members in a month. That is life-changing income. Being able to, can you imagine, y'all, being able to pay your house off or being able to get whatever you want? Over the weekend, y'all, before I came here, before I wanted to come back home and do this video, I literally stayed on our yacht, y'all. I want you to understand, I've been free from a job now for, since May 7th of 2015. I did restaurants for 26 years. It took me getting free from the job, finding a business, I ain't going to say like this, I'm going to say this business, literally, to make me get to where I could do that kind of stuff, y'all. If you find a business you believe in, y'all, if you don't believe in it, don't do it. I can tell you that. If you're not excited about a business, it's God telling you, don't do that business. And I don't have to worry about Exitus Elite, y'all. It's just that awesome of a business. So I'm going to move a little bit quicker because I got some good things. Exitus Elite updates for 2021. The 100 level, the 250, the 500, the 1000. Now we got a G2000 that's coming into the play. I'm sure I'll probably jump on that when it takes place. It's not in place right now. So in all my notes I'm about to show you, or going through the review, I'm not going to really discuss the G2000. I don't like to do that until things are in place and going. So it's probably got a month or so before that'll actually take place. But it is coming into the forecast, y'all. Excuse me. Okay, basic levels. You get one lead capture page at the lowest level. Now, what's happening, y'all, is we're making this to the point to where the FTC was, when you pay for an admin fee, you weren't getting anything really. I mean, though you were, there wasn't like, you know, concrete proof of this. You might have support and all this stuff like this. So what we've done now is we've limited and given for paying for the admin fee, you would get the lead capture page or 3 lead capture pages or this right here, 3 marketing courses and this right here. So we're making it so that the FTC is going to smile at us even more. And these are the smart things that Paul Stevenson does. After 7 years, he's still going in the right direction to make it better, better, and better. Exitus Elite will educate and train these members to help them upgrade in 30-day cycles. So that's their point of the G100, G250 is to get these people to upgrade, jump on board. You make more commissions, they make more commissions. You're going to get that first one pass up, the power of a one up. It becomes absolutely incredible, y'all. Okay, y'all. And at the end of every webinar, the man spends just as much time probably answering questions than anything else. He goes back to the beginning of the webinar and then starts reading through the chat and answer any question that there is. And I mean, that's as good as it gets, man. To have an owner that is excited in a business where we don't get paid by the company. We get to pick how we want we get paid, and we get paid immediately. These are the tools that can make a business and you a lot of money, especially in $1,000 business, because that's such a sweet spot. I may be saying that for about the $2,000 business. I don't know. But I will tell you, at the G1000, I do put your first member in for you. So let's go ahead and get started, y'all. I know I wanted to show your screenshots of everything new that's coming in place. Okay, Exitus Elite 2021, y'all. So this is going to be a little bit of update stuff here. This is one of my screenshot. What do you call it? Thumbnails I make. And if you ever want to know how I do this, I've got videos showing you how I make these thumbnails. I just take my picture looking in the bathroom mirror. I know it's a little weird because for a guy, I don't know, but it is. And I just take my phone and then I got the software and cut it out. And then I use what's called Pixel Lab. And I'm very artistic. I love the colors we can get from it. Stuff like that, y'all. And I always put things that mean something to you in the screenshots or in the thumbnails, in my opinion. Here's me and my girlfriend. We're out and about, and bam, we made $1,000 while we're sitting there eating at this Thai restaurant. Beautiful place, y'all. It's got koi fish and everything, And this is my last video, y'all, where it literally says 4,004 days in the video. I show that, and I put your first member in for you. That's me and my little boy. I woke up. We both just woke up early. That's why my eyes look a little messed up. And and here I was with $1,000 commission, another one. It's just an awesome business, y'all. To make income in something that you love to do is just incredible. Exitus Elite is a very powerful one-up system, most quality system I have seen for any one-up system. If I had to pick just one system to run with to make 6-figure income, it would be Exitus Elite. And if I had to pick, because that's what I do, it is Exitus Elite. It's absolutely incredible. This was in the month of November. So every one of these were G1000s that says you have made some money. So I literally had 17 G1000 members. So at the G1000s, $1,000. I'll let you do the math on that, how much money I was making. But let me tell you something, y'all. I just said I stayed on our boat, our yacht that I got about 1.5 years ago. A hurricane here in North Carolina, a 40-foot sailboat fell over on our boat. Our boat was up on, it's called on the hill. It was on dirt. It was not in the water with the hurricane, So it literally fell over on our boat. It took a little while to get insurance and everything. I didn't even say anything online for anybody because that's a lot of negativity, and there was just no sense of me, doing that. But I was going down there for the whole month of November. For half the month, y'all, I literally was living or staying on the boat. And I didn't even have my laptop because there's no internet at that point. And here I was making absolutely incredible income in that 30-day period of time where half the time I wasn't even home. it's amazing to me to think after 26 years of working in restaurants, where I was working 65-hour a week, some weeks when I was younger, if I knew how many hours a week I worked, I probably wouldn't even shown up. 90 plus easy in a restaurant, y'all. And to know that this type of income is out there just for finding a business and then letting go and letting people connect with you. That's the secret right here. There is no secret. It's people are getting over their hang-ups so that they can go do what I just said. Find a business you believe in. Let go. Let people connect with you and be accessible. If you can do that, I don't care what business it is. You can blow the freaking doors off of it. What do I want then? I want a business that I don't have to worry about my downline getting hurt. I don't want to have to worry about the owner shutting the doors and taking the money. Because let me tell you something. Even though I've made a crap load of money in Exitus Elite, Paul Stevenson has never sent me a dollar. Not a dime, not a penny. Because I don't get paid by Exitus Elite. We pay each other. And that is also why one-up systems don't get in trouble, because they're checking to see, okay, are they holding their people's money? How, blah, blah, blah. What are they doing this money? Stuff like that. That is a lot of times why businesses get in trouble or get, reviewed like that. It's because of the company holding the money itself to make sure it's legit. We don't even get paid by the company. So that takes and just wipes that out altogether. And I can tell you, man, I could put anybody, somebody that I have known my whole life, that I went to school with, or family member can get an Exitus Elite, and I don't have to worry about it. Now, I mean, as any business, something could happen. I grant you that. I don't know what, a tsunami come along and wipe out the owner. And so I don't know. I don't know what it would be. But there's always that chance. But I can tell you what, man, I don't care if they're brand new people or somebody I've known my whole life. I can put them in Exitus Elite and smile from ear to ear knowing it's good. So I showed the last 30 days. Again, I'll put your first member in for you at the G1000. I save you $1,300 alone in the process, plus my huge 3-generation bonus training, fully unlocked, huge bonuses. Y'all know what? I don't even know if I put that up here. This is my capture page right here that I personally use. Here is my sales page that I use right here. If you wanted to use this stuff, I could actually put it in for you. I've got it now. Because I put the first member in for you, most of y'all are not wanting to do that. If you want to know how to do that, I can tell you that's not a problem. Once you come into business, I answer. I don't hide anything from you, that's for sure. So I can show you that. But at the same time, if you want to use this stuff, it can be available for you. Here's my payment page. I use Powell Systems. I've been with them since February of 2015. I've done training videos for the company, to be honest, and I have many videos. But it is my answer to whatever business I'm doing. It lets me make my capture pages, sales pages, send out broadcast emails, stuff of that nature. Now, Exitus Elite already has emails that go out for you and stuff of that nature, and plus keeps track of your leads and everything, just like a business and members, should do. But at the same time, that's what I've always used Powell Systems for. But I have my own training system. Give me 2 seconds here. I put my 3-generation. Let's see, bonus training. It should pop up right here. Okay, y'all, this is my 3-generation bonus training. It's going to be me and 2 other leaders that are 6-figure earners. The videos just haven't popped up yet. And my son is in the other room doing homeschool because of COVID and stuff like that. But y'all, you get your 3-generation bonus training. It's me and 2 other 6-figure earners. We're huge fans of Exitus Elite. As a matter of fact, one of these leaders has just recently gotten into the business into Exitus Elite with me. So this training is really kind of universal, not just for Exitus Elite, but it's also for any one-up systems. My kitty cat Bunny, she's been in a lot of my videos over the years. So you are getting extra training from me that you're not going to get with anybody else. And I've got 19 videos myself. Then you can use this training. So use it for leverage. Say, hey, if you like to join us and our team, I've got this entire system. Give it out just like it's your own. That's what I want you to do, y'all. Don't say, you only get it if you come through Shawn. If I've got a downline that showed you this business, please stick with them. I want you to help those people that has joined our team. Don't try to go around or anything like that. So this is real important as well, okay? So you can run this business without any other marketing system at all. Absolutely, y'all. I can tell you that every time I talk to Paul Stevenson, we're talking about, hey, what can we do to add to make this better? Sometimes I'll mention something I did day before yesterday on the boat. He called me while we were on the boat, and I suggested something. He's like, well, yeah, I've done that. So we always run stuff through to see what will happen, the good, the bad, and stuff of that nature, y'all. And it's got everything you want. If you go in your back office, it shows how many active leads you got, leads who are no longer active, members who are paid up, for their admin fees, members who are not, stuff of that nature, where everybody's at and what levels. All this information's to you, their email, and stuff of that nature. It set the way for many of the other one-up systems that you may have seen and heard of copied our system. Y'all, I can tell you, one company, I'm not going to say any name, I've seen it to where they literally copied the entire page. It looked identical. They took away the words Exitus Elite and put theirs, and that was just about it. But I got to give them credit for they're still here. That's the beautiful thing when you have a great system is it can run like that. It can be self-sustained. It's the right kind of system. That's just how it is. I have never seen a one-up or double one-up go out of business. Well, that's what I just said. Exitus Elite going on 7 years and still smiling from ear to ear and getting better and adding new stuff as we go. I can put anyone into our business without having to worry about them getting hurt or the owner making terrible decisions. Too many companies, y'all, that could not take place. We get paid immediately. We always make 100% commissions, always. We get to pick how we want to get paid. My payment page, y'all, just to show you as an example. I know I'm covering a lot of stuff here, but this is good stuff. Anybody who's really interested should be wanting to see this stuff. I give PayPal as an option. I got debit and credit card right here. I actually go through Google checkout. PayPal guest checkout. And the reason I pick PayPal is it's more worldwide than Stripe. The fees are cheaper. And if somebody has PayPal or not, it don't matter. They can still pay with a debit and credit card. And if somebody likes PayPal or not, I don't care. It gives them choices. If they want to use PayPal, great. Debit and credit card, great. Cash App is an option. Google Pay, y'all, and I'm going to tell you, this is a little bit of training right here. I have had much success with Western Union. If I got people in Northern Africa or Nigeria, somewhere like that, and they are having a hard time paying, or their country is limiting them where they don't have PayPal as an option, which that happens in some countries, Western Union works awesome, and it only costs $8 for them to send it, and you make 100%. You don't get a check, you get cash when you go up there to get it. It's a real simple way of doing it. People also do Walmart to Walmart if you're here in the States. The point is, you get to pick how you want to get paid. I would suggest trying to give people options. Give these people some options so that they can pay you, okay? And always put down your information so they'll have access to you. You don't want anybody having trouble that can't pay you and they have no way to get in touch with you. So that's another little clue right there, something real important. Exitus Elite has been around since summer of 2014, going on 7 years and still growing like crazy. Lots of enthusiasm in this business from old veterans and new members. Facebook is crawling with daily and weekly $1,000 sales constantly. And y'all, I'm going to tell you, we've got a brand new Facebook group that Paul Stevenson's just done recently, and we're getting a lot of new activity in there as well. So we literally have 2 Facebook groups that we can connect with. We're still adding new training, video on demand, 15 video series. Y'all, I talked to Paul Stevenson the day before yesterday about this, and he was talking about when the G2000 come out and the changes and stuff like that. And I told him, I said, don't give us a date. Don't. Because when you give a date, and this is a lot of software, it needs to be tested, make sure there ain't no bugs and stuff like that. And if you missed a date, it makes everybody unhappy. He had video on demand. Nobody even knew it was coming. He's like posting the Facebook group, bam, y'all go check your back office. And here's 15 more videos of training that was just added to it. And everybody's smiling from ear to ear and happy because he didn't say he's going to be here on the 12th and it didn't get here until the 19th or something like that. That's the way you put out a system. That's how he's learned to do it, and it's a very smart way. It's just that's what a good business owner does. But yeah, man, we weren't lacking in training in the G1000. G1000 gives you the 500, the 250, the 100, and the same with the G2000 is going to give you that backwards as well. Well, this actually wasn't lacking in training at all. Yet here we go. Let me get my phone off. That's for my little boy's training to make sure he goes into his next class. New videos, this kicks butt. I was just talking about new capture pages are coming. New email campaigns written and updated regularly to help improve deliverability. Y'all, the owner himself writes these emails to help with deliverability. He's constantly looking at that to make sure Yahoo don't have an issue or something like that with us and stuff like that. Try to make it's good for everybody. Send out thousands of emails a week for us under autoresponders. Okay. Excuse me. Implementing new pay sources directly into the system. Stripe has actually been added to it. They're talking about adding Cash App and other things that's going to be coming. That's coming real soon. So I think Zelle, whatever you want to call it, is going to be another option as well. Adding new benefits to help all of our members. New getting started videos to help walk your new member into the business and getting started. Way less hand holding for you. So again, you show them excitement. Show them that you know, this is what you believe in. Be accessible. Have your phone right there so they can reach out to you. Just let go. Be yourself. Be comfortable. Show them that you believe in the business. You're going to be the person they're looking for. I promise you. And then let them connect into the weekly webinars. Let them connect to Paul Stevenson's excitement. Let them connect to your excitement. My excitement. I'm excited about this business. Can you imagine, y'all? I've been in this business since 2016. And I can sit down and do an hour video. I hope this ain't an hour long. But you think I'd have a problem? You know what I'm saying? That's the kind of business you want to be in, and that's the kind of people you want to look for to connect with. Okay? Adding new ideas to help new members and motivate them to build their businesses and upgrade. The second year admin fee waived. This is huge, y'all, right here. Okay, what this is if you get, okay, I'm going to put your first member in for you at the G1000. So that's going to happen anyhow, right? So you're going to be on the right team with a lot of extra training and all this stuff, right? Okay, here's the thing. If we get you qualified quickly, your second year admin fee is waived. Now, at the moment, I haven't heard Paul Stevenson state anything different. So I'm assuming that this is going to continue. This was since April 21st of 2020 is when he started this. Now, because it's new system, I'm guessing we'll have to figure out if that's going to continue, but I'm pretty sure it will be. There'll be some kind of benefit, I'm sure, for getting qualified quickly, which means putting in another sale for them admin fee as well. You get the sale, but you give them. So it's beneficial for both. So I'm pretty sure you can probably have something in place. Upgrade and pay just a difference from the package and the admin fee. You don't get punished for not upgrading here. Now what it means is, if somebody came in G100 and they want to go G1000, well, they don't have to pay twice. They just pay the difference. So if they pay the G100 and they want to go G1000, they pay the difference, and then they haven't paid any extra. You see what I'm saying? That's true with the admin fee and to the actual commission itself to your sponsor. So we're trying to give people every benefit to want to upgrade in this business, which means it's going to help you make more money, and it's going to help them make more money. And it's that's what you want in your business. Paul Stevenson is awesome. This is my own personal opinion, y'all. He has over, and it says 20 years. Literally, he's got 30, so let's change that. In online business, and also owns storefront businesses as well. The man cares more for his people than anyone I have ever seen in any business. I'm a huge fan of Power Lead Systems. I know Neil Geis, Michael Price. I talked to Michael Price just the other day about Exitus Elite. They're talking about making sales pages just for Exitus Elite. That's one of the businesses they're going to be doing for inside the back office for Power Lead Systems, making share codes and stuff of that nature. And that's how I share my pages as well, is by share codes. So you'll be able to take that, manipulate the pages. I don't mind. You can do whatever you want. I'm a small community. Just use your tools. And so I talked to Michael Price about this recently, and today is Monday. Him and Paul Stevenson are literally going to talk about this about lunchtime today, talking about putting those pages together and stuff of that nature. So we may be looking at another perspective for people who want to get, you might see some new sales pages, sales funnels built by me, or see me using them that I didn't build. It's because of Power Lead System. So that's pretty awesome. But the man cares about his stuff. As good as Michael Price and Paul Stevenson, Michael Price and Neil Geis are with Power Lead Systems, I still say first place has to go to this man right here. He does an awesome job. I can't tell you how many people are going to tell you this very thing. You'll just have to see it and experience it yourself. Y'all, I've got so many people that when they sign up with me, they'll call Paul Stevenson and just want to talk to him, ask him what he thinks and stuff like that, and they still hear that excitement and enthusiasm. The man does a great job. And let me tell you one thing that I get in my sales. Okay, I've been real successful. I got free from a job in 6 months. Okay, I'm not sugarcoating that at all. I busted my tail, but at the same time, you know how I did it? By letting these people connect with me, by being accessible. Facebook, YouTube. I have never spent a dime on advertising, y'all. It's my choice. I'm sure I would do great if that's what I chose. I just enjoy doing that. It's like breathing to me when you find the right kind of business. Paul Stevenson sounds like I do. He knows that as well. He knows that picking the phone up and talking to someone is going to do more than anything else. He knows that these video formats like the webinars and stuff like that, y'all, this is where people connect with you. And if you're being real and you're being sincere and you believe in the business, that's everything. That's the glue people are looking for. And he knows that. I love the fact that Paul Stevenson knows this. He's old school. I'm old school. I'm almost 50 myself. And these are the things that old school people know, and I think it's awesome. The best business owner I've ever met is a fact. Pay structure explained. I'm going to do this real quick. So this is you. First member, I'm putting it in. That's why it's red. Goes to the sponsor. So I'm literally taking care of your first pass up. So every person you put in will be yours. So the second one would be, supposed to be yours. It would be your first one, to be honest. And it just goes that way. So you could put in Jim, and Jim puts in Steve. Steve's going to be the first pass up. So this would be Steve now. Steve goes to you. You get Steve and the $1,000 commission at the G1000. And then Steve brings in Bill. Bill does the exact same thing, goes to you. The second one and all after is down below. Now, it does not a pyramid scheme. It's not even close. Please don't think that. I just want you to understand, at this viewpoint, you can only sponsor one person, yet you could still be waking up 3 o'clock in the morning with a $1,000 commission because that one person passed up someone else, and that person is your person, and that person passed up someone else, and it keeps on going. So the potential is there for you to make, and look, that's just one leg. This is just one leg, right? Go sponsor 20 people at the G1000 level and see how many of these things pop up. Now, I put your first member in for you. I am about, if I'm not mistaken, one, if not maybe the only one that's really doing that, and been doing that for a long time. Y'all been doing that since 2016 inside of Exitus Elite. So I love doing that. So I think it's the biggest gift I can give to my downline, one of the biggest things I can give them. So I will continue to do that for as long as possible. That's for absolutely sure. My team bonus to you, remember I put your first member in for you. By qualifying you quickly, your second year admin fee is waived, saving you $1,000 because I put your first member in for you. Your first person is your money, $299 together alone from me alone, plus the $299. That's from the admin fee, second year waived. Bonus number 2, you get my fully unlocked 3-generation bonus training as well in the process. Me and 2 other 6-figure earners absolutely love one-up systems all in one. I've been free from a job for 6 years. One's been free for 5 years, and one's been free for 4 years. So all 3 of us are real good at what we do. So it'd be awesome to have 3 different perspectives of training. That's why I like doing that. There is no better team to join than ours, point blank, period. Why come into Exitus Elite, the G1000? I personally have a 20-to-1 ratio. I've already told you that, of G1000. The company itself has a better than 90%. I said that earlier. And let's keep going, y'all. There's overrides, there's all sorts of stuff. Now I want to talk about something real quick, y'all. This video right here, this was actually a video I did. That's how old my little boy was when I got free from a job. And I'm a single, full-time dad, working 65 hours a week, and my little boy, since he was 1, it's been just me and him, right? He was 7 years old, and I was able to walk away from my job. I was free. Look how brown my hair. I'm so much older now. And I weigh so much more. I weigh about 185 pounds compared to, that's wintertime, so I'll lose some of that in the first place. But sitting right here at my kitchen table, right there, the exact same spot, my little boy was wanting to wave at the end of the video. He wanted to be in the video. And so that was a screenshot I took I had on my little boy. But that was 7 years ago, y'all. And I'm going to tell you, after working 26 years in restaurants, when I finally got free from the job, I came home and I worked my tail off because I wanted to make sure I made the right decision. I felt like I should have been scared, but I knew God was telling me this was right. I knew it was. And a month later, y'all, after I'd been home and free from a job, but working my tail off every day on Facebook, that's what I was doing at that time to maintain. I was number one in the world in several businesses. That was one of them at that time. And I remember, when I used to work in restaurants, I wanted to cut my own grass. I love doing landscaping, and I couldn't because my days off would consist of me and my little boy going and doing something. Maybe, hopefully, it's pretty weather and we'll go to the battleship, or if we got every day was going somewhere to try to get as much out of for him and me as we could together, time, quality. So I had to pay somebody else to cut my grass for me, right? And I had a lawnmower sitting in my shop for 4 years that wasn't even getting used. So I remember I was outside cutting grass, and I kept looking up at the sky. The sky was beautiful, y'all. And I'm going to tell you, I pure got emotional because I kept taking deep breaths. And I kept looking up at the sky, and I realized a month later, after I was free from a job, because that's what 26 years of working your tail off does, I'm free. I'm literally free. It finally hit me then. And I don't know, something changed, man. Everything changed after that. And that's when freedom hit me. That's when I knew I gotten free. Was that day when I was out there cutting grass, taking deep breaths, just kept looking at the sky. And I'm remembering how often I'd worked so much, I couldn't even remember looking up at the sky. I remember getting in the morning and leaving beautiful days. My restaurant was on I-40, everybody heading to the beach. And then the day's over. The sun's gone. I'm coming out of work tired, give slap out. Couldn't even sit down to eat because if I did, I didn't want to get back up, at lunchtime. And all the closest I found was walking near a brick wall and feeling the heat off of it because of how hot it was today. I missed it all. That's what I felt like my life was doing, to be honest, with a little boy. You know what I'm saying? My little boy, when freedom hit, and when he knew I was free, he was still going to school. My goal was I wanted to eat lunch with my little boy. That's the God's honest truth. That pushed me to want to do online business and get free. I wanted to go eat with my little boy. I could not go to any field trips, y'all. And I always wanted to be with my little boy for his field trips at times. Like, life is short, man, for him to, we're going to lose that window of opportunity. When I got free from a job, May 7th of 2015 through the end of June 13th, I went every day and ate with him at school. But let me tell you something. He had all his little buddies sitting around him, right? And he would have his arm around my arm with his head against my shoulder. And I had to say, baby, please eat. And I would joke and cut up with all his little male friends and stuff like that. And I raced motocross. Pretty good with kids, joking and cutting up. I know video games, I know arcade games. I collect them. We got like 13 of them in our house. Stuff like that. So, I was the cool dad. And I could tell it meant a lot to my little boy. I really believe those days were the days when he realized something big had changed. Now, I want to show you something. And one more thing, y'all. I know it's a long video, but it's real important. I worked so many hours for so long on the weekends. My family, not being mean to me or anything, quit even telling me about family get-togethers because they know I couldn't go. Can you imagine that? Not being able to go to your family get-together for so long that they quit even telling you. That's the God's honest truth, y'all. And it was time for change. Now, this picture is a few months old now, but I just want to show you the difference, man. My little boy is about to be 14 years old. Y'all, he was 7 when I got free from a job. Can you imagine what the last 6 or 7 years has meant to him? Not just him, but me and him. When I get done with this, and I edit it out and upload it, we're going to go get a place called Brooklyn Pizzeria. It's our favorite big old slice in the ovens, the flat ovens, brick ovens. Big old slices up there. We're going to enjoy some pizza, and we're going to go watch whatever movie's playing. I don't even care. Whatever he wants, I'm happy, and probably go to GameStop. And I just love the fact that I'm free, that we can do that any day, anytime. All right, y'all. I'm going to end this video. I covered a lot of stuff. I showed some of the screenshots. Those screenshots and things like that is what he puts together every week. That just happened to be the last one. I've got some from previous weeks before. Excuse me. But this is the right business. I hope you got that from me. Yes, I am available to talk if you'd like to give me a call. Tell me you'd like to jump into Exitus Elite, y'all. These pages are awesome. I'm proud of them. I've had many times where I've had this run in the background or some other capture page, and people thought that it was something that I had made myself, and it's not. This is just the quality of the stuff itself. We get real emails, going to the system. This is the right kind of business. Go ahead and get in touch with me, y'all. Make a comment. Put a like if you don't mind, y'all. If you don't know, let me show you this. You see these 4 thumbs down, the 23 thumbs up out of 721 views. That's the last video I put up. Competition sometimes, or people that just don't like you because they, usually competition, they put thumbs down. You'll be surprised how if you just take your time and put a like and a comment, just say, hey buddy, I appreciate the video. In the algorithms, it does so much for us in the YouTube world, for getting up there at the top and ranking. So if you did appreciate this video or any of my videos, subscribe to my channel, y'all. Go ahead and put a thumbs up and a like. A thumbs up and a comment. And whenever you're ready to jump in, let me know, and I'll be tickled to death to get you started. All right, y'all. Look forward to seeing you in the next video. Appreciate it.